Welcome to Air Power with Kakra Baden, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Catch the Anointing Center, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message. Welcome. Kakra continues his energizing message titled In the Beginning, sharing principles and foundations for a better life in this new year under the subtitle Knowledge. Yesterday, he explained that knowledge brings growth, grace, and wisdom. Today, he speaks about how we can apply knowledge in our lives. Come along.
Let's talk about the application of knowledge. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 13. Paul said, "Until I come, give thyself to reading, to exhortation, and doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy." 15, he said, "Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting might appear unto all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear you." This is Paul talking to his son Timothy. He was teaching the young man how to practically release knowledge and apply knowledge in his life. Let's look at his instructions. Number one, prioritize knowledge. Definitely prioritize knowledge. The word prioritize, it means to arrange in order of importance. So he said, "Until you see my face again, this is my instruction concerning knowledge. Give attention to reading." If you want to see a change, the time has come for you to arrange your priorities. For many people, reading, studying is an afterthought. It's not a priority. But when God wanted to bring change, the first thing that he brought was light, knowledge. And in life, whatever field, whatever area, there are some things that must come first, like serving God. The priority is God himself. Matthew 6:33. "Seek ye first the kingdom of God," priority number one. And number two, his righteousness. And then, number three, all these things, iPad, kelewele, and flute, shall be added to you. God himself has arranged the priority. He said, number one, seek ye first the kingdom, which means that you must enter the kingdom. You must first be born again. And number two, after you are born again, be righteous. And after you are righteous, every other thing you can put it there. You want to dress Brazilian hair, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, whatever. That one, arrange it yourself. He's not interested. But he says, these two things are number one and number two priorities. If you think about it, it's very true. So priorities are very important. And this principle, it applies everywhere. Let's take marriage. Priority number one is somebody who is properly saved. Number two, the person must be a righteous person. But instead of looking at all these two things, look at the person's car and how much money he has. Okay, you can marry the person. But if the person has a very bad character, it doesn't matter how much you love the person, that love will die. So Paul said to him, give attention. It's a look. Focus. Give light, knowledge, the place it deserves. That's why in this church, everybody must be a reader. In Africa, we like praying, but we don't like reading. Don't you see the continent is not changing? Because it doesn't matter how prayerful you are. If you have a mental problem, it will never be well with you. I personally think that the Church of God has played a role in the underdevelopment of the continent of Africa. It encourages people sometimes not to use their mind. That you don't have to read. All you have to do is pray and everything will be well. You will suffer. Put your hands together for Jesus. You will suffer. It doesn't mean the practices are not real. They are real, but doesn't mean that you mustn't think. It doesn't mean that at all. Listen, without light, this continent, it will never develop. We will pray all the prayers in this world, but the people, look, nothing will change. That's why God said, let there be light.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that for change and development to come, we must make knowledge a priority. Join us same time tomorrow for the continuation of this message. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. Your preaching gradually strengthened me. Dear Kakra, before I met you, my life was a total mess to the point where I considered suicide. But I thank God for your preaching, which gradually strengthened me. God be praised. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakrabaden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.